Hello everybody, this is Distorted X Truth, DXT Distorted Truth, that one crazy white guy, whatever you want to call me. With me is my good friend Tetro. Say hi, Tetro.
Hello, YouTubers.
Yes, we will be doing a Let's Play. This is a new account. If you want to know my old account, well, too bad. I'm leaving it up for my subscriptions and watching videos, but that's about it. Um, if you like this, well, tell me you like it in a comment. Not gonna ask for ratings or anything because that's just annoying. This is Shaman King, Legacy of the Spirits, Soaring Hawk. Long ass title is long. Anyway, I'm gonna be using a
Very.
controller because I
Oh,
just like that.
you forgot. It's made by Shonen Jump.
Oh yeah, that's actually quite interesting. I'm not gonna be reading this. I'm gonna go slow enough for you guys to read it, but I played through this game enough times to know pretty much the basic story. If you guys want to read it, I'm not going too fast, so.
La 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 la.
Okay, that's not necessary. I actually find the sprites in this game quite funny. Me and one of my other friends on my old channel, again, not gonna say the name of it, try to record and upload this, but he's just a douche and would not record often enough that so I had to scrap it because it went 4 months without an update. I'm like, that's just too long. Luckily, you probably, hopefully, will be around more often to keep this thing alive. But anyway, when Morty here is looking to the side, my friend pointed out something. It kind of looks like Pac-Man eating his head. Do you notice that?
That it does.
Like,
that it does.
Okay, mouse. This is going to be a big part of the Let's Play. You'll actually see my mouse when I want to point something out. So get used to it. Like, this is the eye, that's the head, and this is a kid getting royally screwed over. Yeah. If you don't know the basic story behind Shaman King, well, you're gonna get it. Not gonna explain anything. Read. Again, stop being lazy.
Basic story time. Yay!
I also love, I love the, just the pit, like, what is that?
The giant ass
pitch.
pompadour.
Yes. But the pictures of, you know, I don't know what to call it. These, because they are quite humorous sometimes if you watch them. Okay, another thing I find hilarious about this is, I'm gonna continue going through and not constantly stop it. If you look at the sprite of, shit, I clicked out. Crap. If you look at the sprite of, Yo, that's his name, right? Yo.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
You see
It's been a long time since I played this game too.
You see the headphones cover his ears, right? But if you ever look at his picture, like the actual picture on the side, the ears are perfectly shown. A little
You
bit
know,
inconsistent.
that's something that always bothered me about the show.
What?
They never had any consistency with that shit.
See, look at that. And look, how badly the picture's set up. I don't want to go forward because I'm afraid it'll change, so I'm going to keep it on this for a few seconds. Don't the ears look like they're kind of morphing into it? And even worse, it looks like a fancy headband there.
Yeah, it looks like something they tacked on last minute to make it look cool.
Yeah, like, in the actual show, it doesn't look like a fancy headband, but here it looks like he's trying to keep his hair out of his eyes, and that's quite pathetic. Well, not as pathetic as that pompadour, but that's what's up.
That freaking pompadour is hilarious.
I find it hilarious what happens to it near the end.
If you ever want to see some funny ones, just look up Japanese men with pompadours. I've seen someone that are like 4 feet long. It is frightening.
You gouge someone's eyes out with that.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
My only question is how the hell do they maintain balance with those things? Because that's gotta be heavy.
you remember, Asians always have increased balance. Ever see their gymnasts?
That is true. That is very true.
Might as well give a little bit of information on this. Yo can see spirits, so can Morty there.
But the difference is Yo can actually use them to kill people, and Morty can't.
True. Morty can just see them. Yo can actually interact with them, be possessed by them, or not possessed, but if you read
Allow them to take over his body to do things.
Well, yeah, and I don't even think it's fully taking over the body, just like gifting him their abilities. Like, this is a Mitamaru. You will see a lot of a Mitamaru. You'll never see a second of me not having a Mitamaru because he's broken and you can solo this game with him.
Yes, that is so frighteningly true.
A Mitamaru, spirit form. I am a shaman.
By the way,
okay, this line always bothers me. The music goes out, it comes up out of nowhere when he screams that, and why?
by the way, if anyone wants to know, I can't hear the music that's going on, but also, this is like a Pokemon clone-ish thing, too. It's really, really weird.
True, but honestly, this has some, you know, it has some aspects that are different, but
Yes.
you can tell the creators of this game were jerking off to Red version while making this. Only difference is you can get infinite Master Balls without a glitch.
That is true. That is true. Fun, but true.
And also, yeah, you'll see. There are some other differences that I'll try to point out when I notice them, but I'm gonna start speeding this up a bit more because the intro is way too long in my opinion. Not as bad as the other game we were playing earlier. What was it, Racketeer? That intro, at one point you just have to start skipping everything. You know, I only know of one intro, well, not only one, but I know of one intro that dwarfs that, though. Ever play, Valkyrie Profile?
No, I haven't. I wanted to, but I stayed away from that one.
It's a wonderful game. It's amazing. I love the game. Played through it so many times, but the intro is so long, I've devoted a save slot just so I don't have to sit through the hour and a half of dialogue. Hour and a half intro.
Yeah, that's always a good idea.
Well, it really, really sets up the story the first time. You get sucked in if you're actually paying attention and don't just want to skip the gameplay. But after the third or fourth time, it loses its edge, you know?
Yeah, I know a couple games like that. I actually have, if anyone out there's ever played the Final Fantasy Crisis Core game for the PSP, I actually have a save point for the epic battle of Angeal, Genesis, and Sephiroth, just so I can load that up and watch that whenever I want to.
Okay, as you can see, some weird things is I can apparently walk over his head. No, actually I think I'm just stepping on the pompadour. Kill it. Must kill the pompadour.
You know, I gotta wonder how much hair gel they have to use to make those.
I'm gonna check a few things. Gonna pause the recording real quick because I want to see if I can adjust a few settings real quick, and we will be back in a moment. And we're back.
I'm just...
Oh, mouse on the screen, whatever. We're back.
Yay!
Sorry about that. I was just adjusting my controls a bit because it felt a little strange having it how I set up, so I fixed it. At this point, I believe you have to go around talking to people. You can read that if you want. I'm not gonna skip through it too quickly. I'll give you enough time to pause. And as you can see...
Fucking A, I hated those things.
Okay. Spirits. Okay, let's change the terms of all this. Pokemon, bag. Pokemon, bag. Items, potions, in full restores. Monturita, how do you pronounce that? Mortuary. No, it's mortuary.
Yeah,
mortuary tablet. Pokeball. Precious item. Key items.
Forgive me, I don't claim to be literate or able to speak good English.
Well, you can't even... You can barely see that. Look, that looks like a freaking N. It's just really kind of ugh.
No, I'm letting people know now because I will mispronounce and misread the entire name.
There's no need for the comments unless I mispronounce things, and then at that point, shut up. Oh, even better. Yeah. Even better when you see something hilarious. Remember Pokemon ID? What the hell?
We have an ID.
But one thing different about Pokemon in this, as a shaman, you level up as well. So.
Yeah, and the best part is as you level up, you can control more spirits.
Yeah, so it's better. But the funny thing is, your actual team size that you can go into a battle with is, I wonder, could it be 6?
No, it's 52.
Oh, I was gonna say 46. Oh.
No way.
Yeah, this is a foreshadowing. I'm gonna go ahead and say that.
Or Shadow.
Okay, I don't want to see this, but you guys may be interested, so there, two boxes of dialogue for you guys. Next up, not even a joke.
Cat.
Cat! Yes, that's a reference to Nostalgia Critic.
Meow. I'm a kitty cat. No, that's nonsense. No, that's nonsense.
Meow. I'm a kitty cat. Anyway, and next up. So let's get this right. A pedophile, an animal, and
A child.
boyfriend. This guy's boyfriend.
You know, back then that wasn't frowned upon, so it doesn't surprise me.
Well, way back then, but nowadays, oh God, will you be frowned at?
Frowned at, you'll be thrown in jail.
Same difference. Anyway, I believe we have to leave now and go to the History Museum. Nothing here, okay. And how about the inn? Yay! This is where we live. We have an entire inn to ourselves. Again, you guys can read this if you wish.
I'm not.
I know. This lady, I think is the ghost caretaker, even though she can't clean anything. Still, yeah, old woman and all. Welcome home. Yeah, that's all.
By the way, despite having all these ghosts around that can do stuff,
Yeah.
Yo actually does all the cleaning and stuff himself.
Exactly. But we'll see why in a bit. This is the save point, and it's also the Pokemon Center. He just said.
Hooray!
Did you read that?
Combining features.
No, did you hear that? Did you read that save point? Did you read that just complete kick to the head of the fourth wall there? It's like
No.
Morty said, "Oh, saving, just like a video game." I wish I could turn around and stare at him, but Morty always Morty is a little pussy. Anytime you try to look at him, look at this. Anyway, yeah, you save and restore, which will fully heal, it'll save, but personally, I got this.
Save state.
Exactly.
Well, the save points still do have a good feature.
True, they heal, so, you know.
Yes.
But I can save
and
anywhere
when we do
if
the
needed.
mass grinding blooper reels, eventually, maybe, if I'm lucky.
I'm probably, if I grind, I'm gonna probably do it off screen, like completely off recording and everything, because that's a lot of footage I don't need.
I'm still gonna watch.
Yeah, you're gonna watch, and if I do something stupid, or like, say I'm just like not paying attention using a move that's completely ineffectual for like an hour, he's gonna point it out.
Yes,
Anyway,
and I'll make notes of it so I remember to remind the viewers.
I think we can leave now. Dang, I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while since I've actually played this. I think I go back to the grave. Oh, first battle: pedophile versus jailbait. This is how the combat goes. Pokemon, you have attack. Change Pokemon. Use an item. Run. Huh. What four options are in Pokemon?
Wait. Oh, funny thing, this does have a type system in it that is...
It's actually
I'm
a
gonna
bit
look
more
it up.
complex than Pokemon, in my opinion. Because one thing I should point out, different people of the same name, like Earthbound Spirits, I believe they can actually have different elements.
Yeah, it's really, really weird, but go into your techniques really quick.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna show this. Your main person and then the 5 people you can access will be over here. Right now we only have a cat, a kid, and a pedo.
Oh yeah. Also, make note of this. Go into your techniques.
I'm gonna explain this. Let me explain. Just let me explain, okay?
Fine.
I'll point out things. HP, of course. The level, you get to see levels. This is their attack and defense, so you can actually see the enemy's attack and defense. Your
He's
HP,
going to get raped.
your level, your attack and defense, and then under techniques, you get attacks like in Pokemon, of course. He starts with summoning. Its attribute is no. It has no attribute. It has 10 base attack. Crap. It has 30 uses. When you are battling someone, if you have a type advantage, the attack will be golden, but if it's a disadvantage, it will be blue.
The other thing I want to point out is, you see all that space?
Yeah.
That's all the moves you'll ever learn.
Pretty much. Also, if I can find the button, you can hit start and actually. This took me forever to find. You can hit start and actually see exactly what the move will do. It'll actually give you details in battle what the move does. This is just a basic attack for that move, but later it will be much more important. But for right now, we are out of time, so this has been Crash Ratio and Tetro, and I gotta end it right now.